Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see here today, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay, so we can go ahead and get into it. Hit the bell if you want to be here every time that I am here, okay, and we're about to go ahead and jump into it and see what's what out here in these tarot streets. Listen, the vibe that I'm getting, we have a feminine that is... Something is going on with a masculine, y'all. He is something is going on. That's what I know. We have a masculine that it looks like, what I'm getting spiritually, he is no longer himself. Okay? And this feminine, you don't know why. You don't know what happened. Somebody is searching for answers, so we're going to go ahead and look into this. What is the situation? Why is this masculine suddenly someone that, you don't know? Okay. The Chariot. Okay, we're seeing this masculine went full speed ahead at some point into something. Okay. And he gave it his all. He gave it all of his dark and light energy, whatever it was. However... there's some issues with this masculine right out the gate. He has a lot of opposing energy. Like, he's a good guy, but he's a bad guy. He's a smart guy, but he can be dumb. This is a guy that is kind of erratic. Okay, this is an erratic masculine energy. Okay. Yeah, he's erratic. He may also be familiar with crime. He's got some shit going on. He really does. We see that right out the gate. May have come into some money, okay? Some of this money may not, he worked for some of the money because we see the Chariot, but some of this money may have been a little illegal, okay? Okay? And he go tooth and nail about this money. This man got into a situation where he was trying to hold on to this money. And then somehow he became financially insecure. He lost some of the money. He was going back and forth with this money. Money became a big part of the conversation with this man. Okay? In terms of whatever it is that changed him. Okay? Destiny, okay? There was some situations that changed his literal destiny in this situation. And the vibe that I'm getting is that's why you're seeing a change in him. His actual destiny was changed in this situation. It is deeper than just, yeah. It's not light what happened with this man. Wheel of Fortune, okay? This man went into a space of being some kind of king. He had arrived at some level spiritually of authority or respect. Okay. He had gotten to a level where he was practicing something spiritually, some kind of magic or something. And whatever it was, he had gotten pretty good at it. And then something, it hit his mental health, y'all. The moon. His mental health went into decline. It went into kind of a crippling space. And he really needs therapy. Whoever this man is, you need to be talking to him about talking to somebody. He needs to get into therapy. He needs to get into therapy because he needs to recover from this break that he took. Okay, he took a break. He took a psychological break. Okay, Four of Cups. This man took a hit to his mental and emotional health. But he's refusing help from his feminine. He's refusing help from you. He's frustrated. He's angry. He's disappointed. He's stubborn. He's very stubborn. Look, and why we pull the King of Pentacles with that earth sign energy on it right behind that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This man is very stubborn. And he's really trying to protect his money and his pride right now. That's become his primary concern. He may also be your provider. So this makes it difficult for you to kind of get on top of him in terms of him taking care of himself, because he is your provider. He will remind you, hey, I put money in your pocket. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. He's going to remind you, I'm helping you out. You know, I help you. What you mean? I'm the one helping you. You know. Page of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, this man helps you out. You know, Knight of Pentacles on one side, Page of Pentacles on the other, King of Pentacles right behind that. This man has helped you out financially. He's helped you out a lot. He's helped you out some, and he's helped you out a little at different times. So in his mind, you just don't have much to say to him. Okay, and it's sad because somebody needs to say something to him, because right now he has 1 foot in reality and 1 foot damn near in the grave in terms of his mental health, and he's raging out about things. Okay, the man he's not in his right mind. Okay, he's raging out, and nobody can really get to him and tell him anything, and he's making plans based on anger. Very dangerous. Knight of Swords, 2 of Wands. He's making plans based on this anger. Okay, and he's committed to his plans, the Hierophant energy. He's committed to the plans. He's also remaining committed to you, but this is dangerous because he's not himself, and he's also not listening to you when you tell him that he desperately needs to reach out to someone. 3 of Pentacles is right under this Queen of Pentacles in this Hierophant for help. Okay, he's imbalanced. 2 of Pentacles is right under there. He's dealing with a lot of imbalance, not just financially, but all the way around the board. The World card, okay? This man may have traveled around the world. He may have traveled all around the states. He may be somebody that just knows a lot, seen a lot. Maybe he knows world history. He knows people in other countries. He's a man who feels like, you know, how you gonna tell me, okay? So he blocks a lot of advice. He blocks a lot of information. Yeah, again, this man is not only is he stubborn, he's uppity. And he kind of has a right to be. He's very prideful. He's very full of himself in terms of his you know, male energy, his male ego. And that's because he's been able to give. This man has given to a lot of people. This is a very generous man. He's done a lot. Okay. He's done a lot. He's done a lot. He really has. He's standing on some solid contributions. Things that are non-debatable, and this is why he thinks, you know, hey, can't nobody say shit to me. You know, it becomes that much more difficult to work with him on things, okay, and get him to understand he needs help. Right now, he's out of control. He could very well be headed for some legal problems. Justice card, Death card energy, Ace of Swords. He could very well be walking himself to some serious legal problems in the future. 3 of Wands. Because he's so committed to these bizarre plans that he's making. He's really committed to them. You know, we saw that Hierophant coming right behind that Knight of Swords and that 2 of Wands. He's very angry. And he's making plans out of his anger, and he's standing on these plans. Not good. Not a good recipe right there. Okay? What did I just say? We see the Tower. Tower card energy is coming in the building. Okay? You need to really, if you can, really warn him. The Tower card energy is coming through, and this man is continuing to celebrate and kick it when he's headed for some bullshit. And he's continuing to kick it. He's continuing to kick his heels up. He is. He's continuing to kick his heels up. That's a fact. And in any moment, okay, he's going to be in a position where he may be inside somebody's cell. We see this 4 of Swords energy with this Queen of Swords. He may be on the other side of a judge. And if he gets, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if this masculine gets on the other side of a judge, 2 of Swords energy, the judge will be merciless. I promise. The judge will be merciless. He's not going to get, the judge is going to stand her ground. 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords. She's going to lay all over him. He needs to be warned. This masculine, he needs to be warned. Okay? he needs to be warned. Spiritually, you can try putting protection energy over him, the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. You can try taking that approach to put some type of a victory spell over him and a protection spell, because I'm telling you, he doesn't really feel like he should have to listen to anybody, because he has in his maybe a time where he had his head on straight, he was doing better. He was able to, he did a lot, and he doesn't feel like nobody can tell him nothing. You know, I've done this, I've done that, I'm this one, that. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, okay? You are concerned. You may have started to have dreams of that this man is no longer with us, okay? And these dreams have started to become a heavy burden on you, because you're starting to see like, oh my God, he's really headed for some ugliness, okay? And you're getting very concerned about him, because you know his heart, King of Cups. You know his heart, you know the sweetness, you know the heart that he has for people, you know how he feels about philanthropy, okay? You know his marriage to you, okay? I don't think y'all are married on paper, but y'all are married spiritually and mentally. And you know his marriage to you, and you know what it means to him and what he's given you. And to see him now in this space of betrayal towards you and towards himself, okay, this is something that you're not handling that well, okay? And you're constantly finding yourself looking back over what you guys have already built, you know, saying like, you know, look at what we've built. And now you're seeing now these demonic spirits have gotten a hold of him. From whatever magic this was he was practicing, he went really high up into it. And I'm seeing that he went high up into it without a guide. He had no mentors, you know, nothing. Maybe he's a guy that, you know, I don't know what he thought, but he went up into something, and now he's at very high level spiritual warfare with demonic spirits, and he doesn't have anyone around him that knows what to tell him about this, okay? So he's also dealing with a lot of night terrors, nightmares, mental sickness due to these spirits being on him and nobody really knowing what to do about this, okay? Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups energy, along with the 3 of Swords. This man is also dealing with a childhood trauma that is resurfacing in him. This is where a lot of this is coming from, okay? This is a lot of what these demonic energies are able to use to torment him, okay? He does have a childhood trauma. You may not even know about it, but there is someone that walked out on him in his childhood, 8 of Cups energy, and he's struggling with that, okay? He's struggling with that. He's angry at them. He's very angry. Knight of Wands, he's dealing with a lot of rage inside. Because of that, it was his mother, Queen of Cups. He has some rage and some serious and deep issues towards his mother, okay? She held back affection from him, 4 of Pentacles, okay? And she was he's a mama's boy. A mama's boy with a mama that walked out and withheld affection. So that's a serious mommy wound that he's dealing with right there, FYI. This is kind of how he found his way towards magic, you know, wanting to be in something non-traditional. He felt like he was already out in the cold, and he was looking for something non-traditional that he could feel like he was a part of, kind of dealing with an orphan energy, wanting to kind of be out there, but also be a part of a magical community. He may have been in this with other people, but he still had no guides, okay? 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. He's worked very hard to try to create some type of family situation for himself, but he jumped head first into that, whatever that spiritual, you know, some people he knew. He jumped into that without really knowing a lot, just looking for family. Once again, we see 10 of Cups. He didn't know a lot. Looking for family. Once again, we see 6 of Cups. Trying to fix things from his childhood. 6 of Cups energy. Ace of Wands, thinking he can get a new beginning. Maybe you and him have a son, okay? He may have thought he could get a new beginning with you, with his son. You know, I'll start over with a son. You know, me and her will be together. He's crazy about you. He thinks of you as a real classy lady. And he thought maybe the two of you could start something new. Look at this. This is why he was so interested in having a child with you. You know, moving with you from 9 of Pentacles to Empress energy, okay? He came to you with an offering. When you guys were good, y'all were so good, okay? So now you're in a space of hurt. 9 of Wands, because you can't believe it. You're feeling lonely. You're like, I just can't believe it, okay? Now you're in kind of more of an independent space, and you're like, how did he let this happen? You know, 10 of Swords. He's allowed things around y'all to die when y'all had such a fruitful relationship. Page of Wands. Okay, and the message is he's allowed things to transition, but we see the church bells ringing, y'all. There is a reckoning coming, okay? You know, this man has kind of allowed himself to get in a cold space. Okay. And we see the star energy. Okay. There is hope. If this man finds an older man, okay, to speak with, this man needs a therapist. He needs a spiritual mentor. This man is in desperate need of a guide. He needs guidance. He needs fatherly attention at this point. He needs structure and he needs guidance. And that is, if you want to advise him of anything, continue to pray over him and advise him of that. He needs structure at this point. Okay. This man has gotten to a place now where he's lost. He needs structure. Protection. What did I say? Prayers of protection over him. Okay. Over his energy. 1919. Prayers of transformation so that he can get back to the man that we know that he was when you found him. And this man that obviously was someone who was generous to the community, to you, to himself. Okay. Preparation. 143. So that he can prepare himself to get back to who he was. He obviously was somebody that made a lot of difference to a lot of people. 222, he needs to get back. 222, okay? 444, 1919, 143, 222, so that he can get back into balance, okay? Protection, transformation, preparation, and balance. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you can be here every time that I am here. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.